youngsters towards realize that money is important in life, but how to manage your money, that is equally very important in life. You may be earning very soon, but you should realize that how to channelize your funds so that it multiplies over the year as you grow and you create your own wealth over the period of time. And you should not feel trapped in this e-commerce world in debt over the period of time. So that's the core. But like our body, you understand, our body is healthy as long as we eat good diet, isn't it? We eat good diet, boys, at the last. Yes? So basically, I want to tell you people, see something, it's very important. I would appreciate if you listen to me, and if you want to counter, you're most welcome. So what I'm sharing today with all of you is that, like our body is about what? It's about you feel happy. When you feel happy, when you're healthy, isn't it? You feel happy when you are fit. Similarly, when you have money, that makes you happy, not only physically, but mentally and emotionally. On fronts, you remain happy. And for that, you should know where to put your money, channelize your money. For channelizing your money, you should know about how our country is performing. So I don't know how many of you read Economic Times, Business Standard or any newspaper, but ideally you should read it because you are looking for a job and we can't be irrelevant in today's context wherever you go, whichever job you opt for. So it's very, very important to be connected with where we are today in the world. 2008 crisis, when it happened, at that time, $1 was equal to 68 INR. And today, $1 is equal to 82.9. At that time, Raghuram Rajan was the RBI governor, and he was literally working day and night to not reach it up to 69. From $1, 68 to 69, can you imagine? And today at 82.9, we are so cool. What makes us to remain in that comfort zone? It's only because rest of the world is on the downturn. And since the rest of the world is on the downturn, we have boon in disguise to perform better. And that is why you see, if you are turning newspaper, you might be coming to see that n number of IPOs are coming. And these IPOs are not confined to basic sector, even MSMEs. MSMEs, you understand? Micro, small and medium enterprises. And they are the backbone of the country. Have you heard about Jack Ma? Jack Ma, Alibaba? And what is the success of Alibaba? It was only because of MSMEs. So China had ruled the world market only because of MSMEs over the period of time. And now India is working towards that. And what is the biggest challenge of MSMEs in India? Can you imagine? What is the biggest challenge of MSMEs in India? Micro, small and finance. Credit is the problem. What is the another problem they have? Innovation. Technology and innovation. And for technology and innovation, you have to have capital. So they were running short of funds. But the government of India has created a portal for them to raise credit in the market. And not only capital. So, what are the two markets majorly? We have Nifty 50 and Sensex 30. Isn't it? So, we have these two markets where the stocks are listed. Now, what makes stocks listed on the market? There are many, many companies, but only 50 and 30 stocks are listed. Why is it so? Why is it so? What about other companies? There are thousands and thousands of companies which are there listed. You understand listed companies? Yes. So, why only 50 and 30 are listed? What about rest of them? What drives them to the market? Any idea? You investors, you drive them to the market. You make them give that weightage. That's why they are listed on the exchange. The moment you start buying stocks, their value goes up, they get heavy weightage and they get listed in the market. The moment people start selling, then it goes down, and then the other companies which are on the top, they get listed over the period of time. But if you people will not invest, who will invest in the market? Market will stop working. If you won't invest, will the market stop working? Then who will drive the market? Absolutely. FIIs and FPIs will drive the market. Now FIIs and FPIs are foreign institutional investors and foreign portfolio investors. When will they invest in Indian market? When will they invest in Indian market? You know, US is going through recession, very high rate of inflation. Europe is having tough time. Other countries are also, and the China is also downturn. Exactly. So Japan always throughout in deflation over the period of time. So all countries on the downturn. So that is why all FIIs are finding this is a place where they can invest and get high returns. So that's why more foreign institutional investors are investing in India. And government is also portraying to the rest of the world, IMF and World Bank is saying that India is growing at 6.8. You look at the world economy, which is going at 3% growth rate, and the other countries are going through 2% growth rate. We are the only country in last quarter we have performed 8.2% growth rate. And IMF is saying we are going to grow at 6.8%. All the countries are at the 3% world economy, and other countries are at only 2%. What is driving India's growth rate is the reforms which government has introduced. So we are coming back to what I started with, it's your body. Economy is the backbone of the country. That decides about your investments and returns. If the economy is healthy, you get high returns. If economy is not doing well, then in that case, you won't get returns. That's why US people are investing in India, because Indian economy is doing better than US economy. So they find it high returns in India, that's why they are investing in India. But the idea